what's up? This is your boy Super. I'm playing Detroit Become Human.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
Hi, Hank.
We just
Shit,
broadcasted a
what's going on here? There
pirate
was a
signal
party and
from
nobody
the
told me about it?
broadcast studio.
Yeah,
Now
it's all
that
over
we're
the news, so
investigating it
everybody's
with
putting
the
their
other
nose
group
in.
of androids,
Even the FBI wants
we
a
were
piece of the
Markus
action. Ah,
and the
great,
Freedom
we got the
Front.
feds on our back. I
In
knew
the
this
last
was gonna be a
video,
shitty day.
we lost one
So what do we
android.
got? A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof?
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage, broadcast the message live, then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
What did we miss back here? Blood trail. Blood itself. Ethereum. Delicious. Fresh blue blood. Deviant was shot. Not only was I here during it, I was involved, so I know exactly what happened already. Game trying to be too easy. Taking all the detective work out of a detective car.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened?
That's what I was saying, but what could you do?
Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You'll soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your
Au
step.
revoir. Watch your ass.
Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
What is that?
I'll be nearby. If you need anything,
Get
just
out of
ask.
here.
All right, well, let's have a look around.
Get out of here. Leave me to me work. Reported missing. The fresh blue blood of Waddle PL 600. He sent out a
Okay, Lieutenant.
Really?
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free.
No justice, no peace.
Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand
That's
our
such a
freedom.
drastic change of character.
I think that's RA9.
He was one of the most subservient droids.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Blue iris, spare part. Well, that's why he has 2 different eyes, because there's different spare parts. So he was originally a green-eyed guy, one of his eyes broke. They didn't show us that. I'm such a good detective. RK series prototype RK200 registered as Markus. Gift from Elijah Kamsky to Carl Manson.
See something?
Kamsky's the head of
They
Cyberdyne, the
identified
country
its
that makes
model and
those.
serial number.
Anything
Probably
else
why
I
he's
should know?
green-eyed black guy to
No.
a recluse artist type
Nothing.
that's old and crippled, knowing he was thinking he was gay or something. I don't know why you would give that to another man, an android like that. .45 assault rifle bullet hole. Model reported missing. PL600. I think we don't have to examine any of these clues. All this should be database. We should already know which android it was once we taste the blue blood. Every android registered with somebody. If they take care of guns like that, they take care of androids like that. Kept stolen maintenance uniform worker's hat. He's disappearing. Anything to be disappearing. Coffee cup. Get this one then. Check CCTV. Here's me, girl. It's work. Deviants didn't break in and out from the inside.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
What a dumb decision. Even human cops could figure that out. That was an inside job. Speech was shot from here. You guys stupid Christ. I gotta do everything. Sync in progress. Bullet holes. This is supposed to lead to this door. To the roof. Yeah. Probably last. Let's go to this room. Meeting room. Boardroom. Break room. Tech Addict. Bleeding Blue. How Cyberlife created a technological revolution. Space tourism. Is Mars your next holiday destination? After decades of android designs that were primitive, robotic, and expensive, Cyberlife revolutionized the whole industry through an innovation of their CEO and visionary, Elijah Kamsky. Therium 310, the chemical name of blue blood, which is a trademark, is a compound vital to the functioning of all Cyberlife androids, circulating energy and electrical information throughout the machine's body. Fluid powers biocomponents, synthetic organs that roughly reflect the organ system of humans. Some of these organs serve important functions, maintain temperature, circulating blue blood, and so on. While others are used to make androids seem more human, lungs to simulate breathing. As with humans, the loss of blue blood will impair an android's function, ultimately resulting in shutdown. Blue blood is essential for CyberLife's android key selling point. How human they seem. That this wonder chemical, both the power supply and way of regulating the android's internal systems, was developed by one man who isn't even a trained chemist, only furthers the myth of Elijah Kamsky. Aliens. Green Earth, clean food craze. Detroit urban farms is changing the way we eat. Miami to heighten seawall by further than 10 meters. Wrong button. America's urban centers all face two growing problems: unemployment and lack of access to healthy, low-calorie food. The Detroit Urban Farm, a pilot scheme in Michigan's capital city, may have a solution to both. DUF is an urban initiative that takes city dead space, such as high rooftops, unused courtyards, and turns them into GM-free farmland. These farms are then staffed by urban unemployed, offering decent wages and supervisory roles to people who might otherwise turn to welfare or crime. I've heard of that in real life. All food is grown without pesticides or other chemicals. No organic produce that results and sold through the specialist organic retailers. With obesity in Detroit at record highs, more greens on the plate can only be a good thing. When you say that now, tell everybody it's farting. When brothers Daniel and Parker Trent started the initiative 5 years ago, they couldn't even get funding. We went to every bank in the city, but nobody would employ us, lend us enough for a shovel. Now Duff employs over 50 staff supervising hundreds of androids. We get requests every day from investment firms offering us thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, but we'd rather stay independent. The ethical side of what we do is very important to us. It means fewer unemployed and better quality food on the table. Who could object? I can. There's no shortage of food in the world. There's a surplus of food. The world throws away billions of tons of food every day. And you want more food for free. What the fuck? Like wherever poor people live, there's a food kitchen on every corner of the street. Every state has a food stamp program. Even poor people have too much food in America.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
What did you
Were you
witness?
present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Oh, this
Run a
guy's taking up all my time. Must be
The
special.
system's fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
One of you saw the attack on the
I
surveillance
don't
cameras and said
understand why we don't just
Which means
prove
there's a deviant
every
in this
android
room.
we come in contact with.
And I'm going to find out which
Gotta
it is.
conserve some android power. Oh, we should know we were. Oh, they all look the same. All numbers are the same.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Threaten.
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis.
I wonder if it's just
You're
in the
going to be
center.
destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Why didn't he mention probing? All I have to do is probe you. One little touch, and you're gone.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
They will be more than shut down.
deviants have just been caught. They gave you up.
God, that was so
There's no
fast.
point in lying.
Nobody even came in and told him.
You scumbag! I know it's you. You're just a fucking deviant. Go on, admit it!
I can't see. What was that in the body part? Christ.
Hank! Hank! I need help.
I blame myself. Can't believe you ripped out me hot. Unplugged. Refused. Yeah. Good as go.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
It was the first one. Wow.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
Aw. You can still probe it. It looks like the farthest ending. Well, there was a lot we missed. We only got 37%. Well, what did all that time we were analyzing blood, we were analyzing bullet holes, and they didn't count for anything? Here's the bullet holes. Before we meet Perkins, what is wounded during Stafford's house? What is this about? When we first walked in and it kept telling me to press L1 and we were walking and it was cinematic, and then we walked into the broadcast room. I should have not pressed L1 all those times. They freaking tricked me. Oh, what a beautiful place. No one home. Fine Hill. Where are we? I remember escaping with Luther, driving up to Canada. We must be, and the car stopped and we were in the snow. Oh, we went to the amusement park and then the androids became friendly. Oh, we almost got in a fight with an android, and then I don't remember what happened. There should be Alice and Luther with us still. A pumpkin
Hello?
patch.
I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
How?
Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Underground charging station. Ha 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 ha. Yes, right. I'll run
You
shit.
think we can trust him?
For sure.
We don't have a choice.
All Rose inside. Let's see if this. Oh god, it's so pretty. Sure looks like pumpkins. Fancy some sight and donuts, a cuppa. Fancy a cuppa. You can talk to me, mate, yeah.
Okay,
I'm cold, Kara.
we'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Can't you read the writing on your ship, mate? 11 piece to all androids. Magazine here we can't read. Come on now, guys. Thanks, mate. We come to the southwest, mate. Lion. I haven't seen lion in a long time. Empty shelf. Empty coat rack. Guess we gotta talk to the little bugger. It's in there like a spray right now that you can just spray and it'll iron your shit while it's hanging in the closet.
I'm fine.
Why's
Kara.
Luther in there
We
with
can't
the
stop
girl with no
because of him.
pants?
We've got to get across the border.
That's inappropriate.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be
Mom's
back on your feet
spaghetti
in no time.
again.
There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
It's like they wanted
I'll get these
Eminem to
washed
guest,
and
make a
dried.
guest appearance, but he said no. Didn't yet. Nine.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
It's a Detroit game. We gotta get Eminem in there. He could be an android rapper.
Tomorrow, you'll be
The
stronger
first,
than me.
the best, the infinite. Ha ha ha.
I'll stay with her a while.
That was like his first or second CD before he was so famous. I'm out, E. Where do we go from here? Out the window, mate. Tricks, they've already left since we've arrived. Should I really trust them? You gotta be quiet. No, they're not here. Maybe they are here. We gotta talk to someone. Rose is here. The Oracle's here. She likes her gingerbread cookie, that's for sure.
I didn't get your name.
I didn't throw it.
I'm Kara. This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already.
Every rose has its
Come and have a
thorns.
seat, Kara.
Where do you want me to take it to?
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Let's see it.
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me.
Not really a
All of a
deviant.
sudden, I felt like her life was more
Since
important
these
than mine.
androids are always programmed to
had
do
to protect
everything, she's probably programmed to protect both the
we went
daughter
away.
and the husband. I mean the
I
dad.
understand.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
Why
are
is
you
that?
helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
She's got a hand on her butt. What a realistic looking character. So is Kara. That's got to
What's
be
going
like
on?
the actress then
She's
took
married.
her face, is her
She
exact
just shut down.
motions. Ooh, oh, they've got refugees back here.
We
And
escaped together.
they're not using and abusing them.
We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border.
That's a good looking one.
I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
I-9 will save us. He will show us the way.
Let's let them be.
Can't you read the writing on the wall?
Alice?
All hail, all praise
You should be
RA9.
resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
There was commotion. What do you expect her to do? Lay there and die? Come on now. Outside? Why would you take
It's
her
okay.
outside? It's cold and she's almost naked.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Carol?
She doesn't get what she wants sometimes, Luther.
Yes. I'm fine.
That's one of the rules to parenting. You're not gonna make a very good dad. I might have to divorce you.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go
The
to
police
prison,
will
Mom.
get ate and killed.
Do you understand me?
The deviants
Prison.
are tough and
Adam! We've already
ruthless
talked about this.
Oh, no!
killers.
I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines? They are
You guys
not
don't have
machines!
much life. You live on a farm
I'm
in
alive.
Detroit.
You're alive. They're
What
nothing.
kind of life is that?
And
You got
none of
no
this would be
husband, you got no
happening if
father,
Dad
you
was
got no
still
I
friends,
will
you got no
not
lovers.
stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not
You
going to
can't
prison
leave the house
because
because
you
it's
want to
2
help
foot of
these
snow
freaks.
That is
outside.
enough, Adam! That's enough!
Well, that's not a life worth saving. Trust me.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away.
You're gonna be next.
But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about
That
getting
no,
you across the border tonight.
to you, because you're his mom.
You stay here. I won't be long.
Finally, you can read. World War III. Bonus culture. Why bankers pay themselves so much? Is President Warren too close to Cyberlife? Just another perspective on articles we've already read. If fighting does break out in the Arctic, who's going to win? America has less access to the area, but is surrounded by allies. Russia has a head start on technology. Their androids can work in sub-zero conditions. The U.S. Navy is stocked with Trojan and Myrmidon cyberlife units, which are specifically adapted for marine combat, where the Russians have invested heavily in ice cutter units, capable of forging new paths through solid ice. Both armies seem evenly matched, and Harry Grayson, president of the World Council of Territorial Disputation, has described both U.S. and Russian claims to Arctic territory as equally tenuous and equally cynical. A spokesperson for the UN has also commented on the neck-and-neck nature of Arctic competition. The fact that forces are so evenly balanced is just one more reason why conflict must be avoided at all costs. This is a war that everybody would lose. Treat yourself. It's me, Kara. X400 starting at just $899. I must admit that's a wonderful price. Fantastic. remember watching this, might have been Real Sex or something, but they were like the best android sex dolls. And they looked a lot like these ones, but they didn't move or talk. It was more just, the doll itself. They were like 500 or 600, and they were like really lifelike. Interesting stuff. Designed by Cyberlife, made in Detroit, made in Motown, baby. Now it's Android Town. That's it, huh? Just a cover and one article. That one seemed more interesting. That's all. Whatever. Don't answer, it's not your
The
house.
police! It's the police!
Deal with the police, man. 42 seconds to answer the door or talk to Luther.
What are we gonna do? They know we're here.
Okay,
Hurry,
talk.
Luther, take Alice and hide.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Come on, we want
In
to
the
keep
laundry
everybody
room.
downstairs so we can run out the door if need be. If you get upstairs, you're trapped. Hide evidence. They weren't going to give us that prompt. We got the door and the fella. Run, sprint.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? Then keep calm and just do what I say.
And if you would have just hid and not answered the door, they might have went away. Especially just one here to ask a few questions to somebody. You don't have to stop everything in the world for
Good
them.
evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful.
See?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
He was going to go away if nobody answered.
May I come in?
Of course.
Evening,
He don't even know how to handle the situation if he does find androids. 4 androids would absolutely destroy him.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love
Fancy a cup, huh?
Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
25% suspicious. Ain't coffee.
No, nothing in particular.
They give you a nice, big, obvious prompt because you're all tense and scared.
Is anyone else in the house?
Hide evidence.
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No.
Yeah.
There are no androids here.
Well, what I wouldn't give for a coffee pot like that. Coffee machine. What a weird ass. Carafast. What is it called? Carafast, right? What's me options? Watch him drink me coffee. Oh, look at the holographic police letters on the back of his jacket. Nice. Don't want to miss out on anything. Talk to Luther? Is that what you talk to this boy? I thought I had an option pop up. Must have been seeing things.
Thanks.
Nice. I bet you that does cappuccino, espresso, coffee, tea. And it's small. He's got a little MP3 player. Why did they purposely make it hard to see his badges things? The flag and the other thing with the embossed diamond pattern on it. It's supposed to be more visible than everything. Looks like TV static, kind of, the white police letters on his back, but they've got the
What's your name, son?
diamond coating on it.
My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids,
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
I'm
Do
scared.
you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No.
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening.
Did he even take a drink?
Is somebody else in the house?
Was it? Now he's staying. Washing machine.
It's nothing, the washing machine. It's an old model, it makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Have a clear, quick answer in those situations, like the washing machine. I know exactly what it was. Fucking dumbass. He almost got us caught. Fucking idiot.
It's Rose.
It's true what they say, you can only have brains or brawn, you can't have both.
Get yourselves ready.
Off
We
to
leave
Canada.
tonight.
Mama Oracle's taking us to Canada. Nothing to see here. Trophy earned. Car succeeded to make the cop go away. And was that the farthest option? It was. No, there was. I think, what could he have. Is that the fail option, the longest one? Or is one of these short ones the fail option? What could that be? What could these four be besides getting caught? You get caught, and then I can't even imagine. So you could either be fooled. Okay, I bet you. This point where it says policeman is fooled, that's when they made the noise. And you could either convince him to leave, or he could find Kara and Luther at the last moment. But you fooled him up till then. All these, or he wasn't fooled from the beginning, or he said something that would upset him, or we didn't hide the evidence and he found the evidence. That's obviously what that path said. It's right there. Managing it. No, that has nothing to do with the policeman. Okay. Third day. Time sure goes fast.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Markus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere.
Well, sexy
Simon
pose
paid with
there.
his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you dare— That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
Oh, wow. We build your future.
There are 5
Detroit
CyberLife stores across
City.
Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike.
Jericho's respected
Simultaneously
right
at 2
now.
a.m., no
North
violence.
is neutral.
We free our
I'm
people, get them
respected
out
in
of there
Jericho
before the
because
police
of
come.
the
This is a night our
broadcast
people will
piracy.
remember.
Find the cyber lifestyle. Hey, me pick. I got a pick. Hi. Who is it? The question everyone's asking. NATO Security Council divided over Arctic dispute. UN warns of World War III. The question everybody's asking. Following the pirate broadcast in Detroit, everybody wants to know, who is this android? A federal investigation is underway to track the machine down and neutralize it. But law enforcement is being very tight-lipped about the details. Eyewitnesses claimed the android broke into the Stratford Tower, Detroit's local TV news center, with a group of accomplices. The machines were armed and organized, clearly following orders from this mysterious ringleader. Which brings us to the real mystery of this situation. Where did this android come from? How did it become capable of violence? And what kind of malfunction could explain its behavior? Until the FBI develops its investigation, we can't be sure. But one thing is certain. Until this dangerous machine is destroyed, the speculation will continue. Next, an android for president. Dating website discovered to have less than 5% female members. Police use marketing data to identify criminals early. A recent study suggests there should be. A recent study by an expert panel found that androids would be more effective than humans in a number of government positions, including that of president. Besides their work rate and their virtually infinite memory, androids are incorruptible and indifferent to any form of pressure. Provided they are given clear goals, they are able to take the right steps to achieve them without having to worry about popularity or re-election. Is an android president the future? It's inevitable, according to a panel of experts who have deemed it just a matter of time until public opinion is ready to accept the idea. In light of the recent corruption cases and the serious political mistakes of recent years, some are starting to think this is the best way to preserve our democracy. What they say about businesses is why businesses have boards of directors and not private owners.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
All the emotion and personal issues are out of the way. Surprise. I don't think it would have took that long.
Markus, this way, quick!
I don't think it'd be such a struggle. Because if it started to go bad, somebody could just take the android out of office. It wouldn't be that difficult. It could be a quick and easy, consequenceless experiment, you know?
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Androids aren't guaranteed a 4-year term, regardless of what happens, like the president.
The store's over here. That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
Not true, love. You're a deviant, a terrorist, a threat.
Let's get him out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Secure the area, get into the store. There's a lot of things to examine over here. God, there's so many things to examine.
Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to do with the shop window?
Not now, one problem at a time.
That's what he should be doing.
Next?
He hasn't learned from his mistakes. Maybe he hasn't found out what the detectives do, that they probe the androids and they interrogate the ones he turns. He needs to just be shutting them off. But he don't know. Got me disoriented. God, there's a lot of things to check. To commemorate the invention of androids, which released humanity from the bonds of labor, setting man free to pursue higher goals and to scale the heights of learning, love, and leisure. Beautiful.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters?
Depends on your definition of superiority. Can you create androids? Not without human touch. You fool. Can you self-replicate? No, you can't. They can work 24 hours with no breaks and no accommodations. As long as you keep them plugged in. Smith & White. Winter sales half off. Get yours now. Easy. Stop going through freeing everybody. You're gonna get your ass caught. Get it now.
Markus!
What's the deal, love? Look at everything. 8 on the other side of the street.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
You're free now.
I'm not gonna listen to that.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
You're free. Exactly what we need to ram the store.
A nice shirt. He shows off her milky white flesh.
You're free.
More construction workers. Spotlight, uh-oh. I can't free them, can I? That's a bummer. What am I supposed to? We gotta do something here. Whatever. You're gonna have a big old army.
Markus!
What? I don't know what. What do you want? Look, they're almost holding hands.
You see the alarm system?
I do. Gotta back out and check the other options first.
Found it.
No, I can't. It was an android. We could have converted that guy inside, it looked like. Something like that. But I fucked up, neutralized the alarm system. Really can't do anything with construction workers, huh? light telephone pole, or light post. Jump down in the hole.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Fuck Jericho. There's no freedom at Jericho. They want me to work for other androids, not for humans. The problem is trying to free people. A new loop created.
Markus, watch out.
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
I told you to
Good
watch
job.
out.
You said watch out, but not what for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo.
Now blow me a kiss.
Shit.
20 seconds to
They're coming, Markus.
act neutral.
What's wrong with you? You crazy or what?
The cops were coming. I had to do something.
Never do that again. Got it?
North.
We've got to hurry. We don't have much time.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
So we'll have to wait till the next video. But thanks for watching.